Hello, I'm Jerry Ford. I'm gonna do a comparison review video. This is for the Pop-Tarts Frosted Brown Sugar Cinnamon Pop-Tarts. One of my go-to Pop-Tarts. I've been eating the brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts for many years for breakfast, off and on, and between reviews. It's just one that I like the most. The fruitier ones are just too much for in the mornings, so this is what I get. Just saw these yesterday. This is the protein. It says Boostin' Brown Sugar Cinnamon, not frosted. So I was like, what is the difference here instead of just the, let's see. Well, right off, it says 10 grams protein. What does it say for this one? 5 grams. So you get more protein in these. Okay, so here's what I did. I toasted one a piece up. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to tell them apart, so I toasted them separately. I put a line down the middle, putting a mark over here that says regular, this says proteins. I don't get them, so I wouldn't get them confused. But now that I've done this, as you can see, there's a definite difference in, this is the protein one over here. So I don't know why this one here kind of got it toasted darker. It almost burned the edges. So I don't know what that has to do with anything. So I'm gonna break each one of these in half and see what we got on the inside here. There's the protein one. Okay, looks normal. There's the regular. Okay, this is the little familiar aroma. Frosted brown sugar. This one here has a different, has a little bit more of a toasted toffee or something, instead of brown sugar cinnamon. All right, let's just taste the protein one. Let's just see what we got here. Okay, let's go over here real quick to the regular one. The brown sugar and the protein one is like really gritty. Just like it's not even cooked into anything. It's just kind of, like I said, kind of gritty, like I'm eating actual brown sugar. And this is the regular. Yeah, the protein one seems to be more sweeter. This is more toned down. The brown sugar is not as you know, it's not gooey. This is gooey like mean, it's like wet. It's real moist inside there. This one here is more, more like the inside of like a Fig Newton or something. So I guess when it's drier, it's not as gritty. It's irregular. Let me go right into the protein one. If they're gonna burn like that every time, I'm not gonna like that. Okay. Let's try the protein one with some coffee. The coffee definitely helps dilute that real strong, sweet, gritty brown sugar in there. I'm gonna set these over here for a minute. Let me get these side by side. Let's see. Let's get a breakdown here. Okay, the small box is the protein one, so calories are the same. They're 400 per 2 pastries. Total fat on the protein is 11, and total fat on the regular ones is 12. Saturated fat 3.5 grams on the protein, and the regular one saturated fat is 4 grams. It's not that far off from each other so far. The polyunsaturated fat is 4 grams. Polyunsaturated fat on the regular is 4.5. Monounsaturated fat on the protein is 2.5. Monounsaturated fat on the regular ones is also 2.5. Sodium is 340 on the regular. Sodium on the protein is 290, so less sodium. Total carbs is 67 grams on the protein ones. Total carbs on the regular is 69 grams. Dietary fiber, 1 gram on both of them. Total sugars on the protein one is 31. Total sugars on the regular is 30. Includes 30 grams added sugars on this one. This one includes 30 grams added sugars as well. And I already said the protein is 10 grams on the protein one, and the protein on the regular is 5. Let's see, vitamin D on the protein, there is none. Same with the regular. Iron on the protein is 2.1. Iron on the regular is 1.4. Thiamine 4%. This one doesn't show thiamine on it. The protein one doesn't show niacin either. Calcium 10 milligrams on the regular. Calcium on the protein one is 30 milligrams. It's a big difference. Potassium There's 90 milligrams on the protein one. Potassium on the regular is 70. Riboflavin doesn't show it on the protein one. Folate doesn't show it on the protein one. So I think the ingredients is probably pretty close to the same. It's just less ingredients. Both have high fructose corn syrup. Both have regular corn syrup. Both have molasses and salt. Both have cinnamon. Both have molasses. Did I say that already? Anyway, the ingredients is pretty close to the same. Just less of it or more of it. For as much, I don't know, it didn't seem like, does it seem like it's that much of a difference to benefit somebody? When it's showing, you know, the protein is 5 grams difference. Does that make that much difference when you're sacrificing the flavor of it? I don't care for them myself. I think I'll give them to the IT department. Maybe they'll like them. But anyway, there's the difference on those. Maybe it's you heard something that sounds better to you. I think there was less sodium for one. The frosting part, well, the frosting part on the protein one burned a little bit, so I don't appreciate that. This side is not so burned. Let me see if I can just has a kind of an odd taste to it, like a toasted caramel or something. Or the molasses, I think, stands out in this. A little bit more stronger on the protein one. Anyway, there you go. All right, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you on the next one. I was curious, so I thought maybe you guys would, if it's something, Pop-Tarts, something you eat on kind of on a regular basis, maybe you'd wonder about it. Hey, you know what? Hang on just a minute. Let's do this too while we're doing this, okay? Whenever I do a Pop-Tart review, I do the toasted version and the untoasted version. Okay, so here's the protein one. You see there's already dark spots on it. There's already that's better. There's already some dark spots. See, this is the protein one, and this is the regular. See, there's already a difference in there. They're both the same size, even though the camera makes it look like it's not. They're not. So let's just see what the protein one is like, not toasted. Yeah, the cinnamon aroma is a little bit more heightened along with that molasses on the aroma, on the protein. And the tone, it's toned down on the regular. Let's just, it's a protein one. I don't like that taste. I don't know what it is, but it's still, the brown sugar is kind of still too gritty, like I'm chewing actual wet brown sugar. Something, I don't know, it's weird. Here's my regular. Much better. Is it because I'm more used to eating these? It could have something to do with it. So if it's something you guys are interested in, check them out for yourself and see what you think. You can always give them to your neighbor or something. Look. All right, now thank you for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one. This is what we was comparing this to the regular Boostin'. Well, that part makes sense. Maybe it's because everything's more stronger tasting, more to it. There's more brown sugar packed up inside this, so could have something to do with that. Boostin'. Price is the same. So, all right, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you on the next one.